battery charge for the Ranger 600, and it's a beautiful day down here. Right now there's a bit of wind picking up, so let's plug it in, let's get it into the air, and let's see how this thing goes. So first things first, canopy comes off, transmitter on. Right, so the transmitter's live. Now I'm going to just plug this in, low C connector, there's only one way you can plug it in. There it goes, we are in. There we go. You can hear the gyros working already. Put the canopy back on, there's a little plastic clip in the front which holds it in quite nice and firm. What you can do is put a bit of sellotape over it if you want, just to really hold it down in case. So let's check our control surfaces quickly. It is a 3-channel, so just got the motor, elevator and the rudder. We don't have ailerons at the moment, but let's have a look. So I go left, right, rudder right. If I pull back on the stick, elevator up. If I push down on the stick, elevator down. So that's quite good. Everything's working as it should be. If I just let it go, you can hear the gyros working. That is trying to counter the plane to straighten it out and to level it. And that's what it does for you when it's in the air. So what I did was, I went to Denkit Hobbies. That is my hobby shop of choice that I support. I asked them, I said, what is the best beginner plane that you guys have available for me to basically try out? And they said the Ranger 600 without a doubt. So Denkit Hobbies website will be in the comment section below. Please go and check them out. If you're in the area of KwaZulu-Natal on the south coast, support them. Great bunch of guys. They'll get you into the air quite quickly. So let's have a look. The wind is coming from this way. Let's get it up into the air. It doesn't have any landing gear, so it will be a throw launch, and let's get it going. So I am flying in 6-axis at the moment, and let's bring it down, let's slow it down a bit. Let's bring it right around. Let's see if we can get some tips on this. I'm going to bring it down nice and low and slow if I can. See if I can pull a flyby. And here it comes straight towards us. So at the moment I am in beginner, which means I don't have as much throw and authority over the plane. When I'm not touching the sticks, the plane is leveling itself out. I'm just turning it literally with my thumb, and I am hands-free right now. So let's bring her right over. And I'm at about 50% throttle at the moment, so I'm really not giving her too much. She doesn't need too much really as a pusher prop plane. And the dihedral really helps this plane. And wow, it really is actually flying very well. You know, the guys said it would fly well, they weren't joking. So that's in beginner mode. Let's pop it into intermediate mode and see how I go. I'm in intermediate mode now, and already I have far more authority with the sticks. I'm able to turn her a lot sharper. Let's bring her around, and I can even get a loop done. Wow. Shoot my head. So, still in intermediate mode, you still have 3-axis gyro, which means it's dialed down and you're able to get a little bit more throw with your sticks. And I'm kind of tempted to take it to expert mode. I think it's quite an easy enough plane to do it, so into expert mode. Here it comes, an expert. Oh, and she's flying beautifully, really flying amazing. And back to beginner mode, just for some safe, friendly flying. So again, Volantex says 15 to 20 minutes with this plane, the way it flies. And I think I can even do a mid-air catch. See if I can bring it in. What a really fun plane. we could go for the full 20 minutes on this plane. We really could. And the nice thing is about it, it is running on a 360 milliamp hour battery. You could push this up to a 400 if you really wanted to get a longer flight time out of it. The motor doesn't require much throttle at all. It will go at about 50% quite easily and quite comfortably. The gyros really make this thing quite easy to fly. In fact, in expert mode, you really won't have an issue. I think if you're in intermediate mode for about a day or two, going to expert mode, you'll find it's a very simple plane to fly. Another thing to check out with Volantex on the Ranger series is that they have the Ranger 400, which is a 400mm wingspan. It's a bit smaller than this. Then they have the bigger ones up to the Ranger Phoenix, which are the big 2.2 meter wingspan gliders. These sort of planes are fantastic for FPV flying, so first person view flying. You could attach a small camera to the front of this, have your goggles on, get a nice bird's eye view or shot like that. FPV is quite cool. I haven't done it myself. I've seen it being done. I'd like to get into it, and I think my first attempt will be with this plane. The stability structure of the plane is what will give your FPV experience a lot of stability and a lot of great fun. I know with this plane you can actually get a detachable cockpit that actually has a flat sort of surface where you can mount your camera to. Your local hobby shop would be able to help you with that. Otherwise, I think you could just cut straight into your cockpit if you wanted to do that. The nice thing about this plane, besides it being stable, is that with these black lines over here, it is an overcast day. These lines actually allow you to be able to see what the plane's doing, where the plane is going. And as far as just general flying capability of this plane, well, it's easy. It really is easy. So the guys at Denkin hooked me up with this plane, and it's definitely a plane that when you go there to your hobby shop, ask them about this. And I mean, most of the hobby shops around should carry these planes, and it's just another fun flyer. It really is a fun flyer. And I think on a day where there's a little bit more wind, you can actually get this thing into a thermal and you can just let it glide. So definitely a plane to go check out. I will have all the links in the description below on this plane. Everything you need from your transmitter, less the AA batteries which you buy yourself, stick them into the transmitter, charge up your battery, and off you go. And guys, look out for our next video, which is tips and tricks. It's basically battery safety, how to look after your batteries, how to store them, how to keep them going for a longer life span. So check that out as well. That'll be in a video too to follow. But otherwise guys, the Volantex Ranger 600, I mean, it is just as good, if not better, than the TrainStar Mini. Would I say I'd put them together? As far as a fun factor, both of them are 10 out of 10. This year, for a little bit more flight time and better control in the wind, definitely worth it. Guys, what more can I say? Go and check this out. With your toggle for your 3 switches for your gyro, to have beginner, intermediate and expert mode, will really get you from beginner to where you want to be as an RCE pilot. And the great thing about this is you don't need to be a beginner pilot to enjoy this. And I think even the expert pilots, just for a bit of Sunday fun with your family, if you're out in the field somewhere, you don't want to fly the big planes around, this is all you need. And it's great to pass over to your mates, family members, get them into the air and show them just how fun this really is. So as far as the Ranger goes, check it out. Everything will be in the description below. And please guys, like and subscribe to the channel. We really will appreciate it. And it'll be through your guys' subscriptions and likings that we will be able to bring you more planes like this and better. So guys, from me, I'm Nick. This is East Coast RC. Thanks very much. Until next time. Cheers.